I'm Grace with Waywire, and we are here with
Lane Harris, Technical Director at 360i Digital Marketing Agency. What we have is, the game is called Flatizza, and it's to help reveal or introduce Subway's new innovative new product called the Flatizza, which is kind of using their existing materials to make this new pizza product. So that inspired us to think about innovations. You know, South by is like the place for like revealing new technology and new innovations. So wearables, of course, are like the hot thing right now. So we want to do something really cool with wearables. So we discovered these EEG headsets, which are like headsets you wear, the Bluetooth-based, that can measure your brain activity. So we identified some of the signals, because it reads like a bunch of different signals. Ones that are like really dramatic and are really interesting, almost like flexing like an invisible muscle, if you will. And what we decided to do is then make a digital virtual tug-of-war between two different people, flexing those invisible muscles that are just really reading your brain signals. So the wearable part is actually the headsets themselves. So they're a consumer-grade, off-the-shelf EEG headset that anybody can buy. What was great about them, though, for us is that they actually have an extensible API, which means that we can actually pull the data from them and then use them in a really interesting way. They weren't really designed for this, obviously. Like they're really more of like a single-person experience. But what we ended up doing is taking that API, running it through some web services, and actually are able to play competitively with like another person. As far as like the actual technology itself, I think there's tons of uses you could do with this stuff. We chose to just have this like simple tug-of-war, but you could potentially control like all elements of gaming. You could have, there's plenty of like opportunity for like controlling interfaces, whether it's web interfaces or like other hardware interfaces. I saw some great examples of guys who made like wheelchairs, like guys who are like paraplegic, folks that can't actually navigate on their own. They can do this with a headset. They can provides them some extra utility that way. So I actually think this is like we're just at the very beginning at a lot of the uses for this technology. Probably the best way to learn more about what we're doing here at South by is to follow us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/Subway. Also, we have a lot of activity on Twitter as well, so you should check us out there. The actual device themselves are called NeuroSky devices. The one we're using is called MindWave, and they're very inexpensive, very fun, and I recommend anybody to try them out.
He's not one. He's an 8er. That's round one. Round two. Yeah.